Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this CHC matchup between Northwest Icehawks, 14U, and the Watertown Red Wings, 14UA. Coming at you from the Canterbury Rink, Hawks Nest 2, high above, with my partner in crime, Walshy here, Kevin Walsh.
Good morning.
As usual. And we got our Icehawks. I was just panning over to those guys, and we're getting ready to take the ice. So this is the second meeting of the season between these two teams, and the Icehawks got the better of Watertown in the first game, 3-1, but it was a pretty competitive game. Watertown comes in, reasonably good team. I think we're ahead by about 10 or 12 places in the ranking, so definitely coming in as somewhat of a favorite, but this team definitely not a bunch of slouches for sure. They can play, and they have a few pretty impressive wins under their belt. Central AA, they beat them, and a couple others. And so Walshy and I were just saying that, after yesterday's game, big win against West Hartford, most exciting game of the season, I thought. Fast game, physical game, everything you want, really enjoyable. So they ended up coming away with a 3-2 win, but you don't want to see a letdown. And oftentimes you see that at young levels all the way up to professional levels, where they have a big game and use a lot of energy and then sort of have a bit of a letdown. But, I'm sure the coaching staff here has reminded these players of that and gotten them hyped up. And hopefully they have their legs about them today. But expecting a good game here. Walshy, thoughts?
Yeah. At this age group, you can't take any games for granted. You come out and you never know who's going to come to play, and hopefully the boys in white today prevail again. Really impressed with their gameplay yesterday, the intensity. Hopefully that's the kind of game we can play today. We'll see what the refs allow today. I think we've had these two young guys before. Not bad refs. We keep it clean. Keep it clean, keep it safe.
And we have all of our skaters here again today, which is great. And Kevin Walsh in net for us today. Jesse Maltby was in net yesterday, did a fantastic job. I think he was one of the big reasons for that victory. Team effort, but he definitely was a standout, and we got Walsh in net today.
Yeah, we had those tense moments in the closing minutes of the game.
There was.
Oh man,
there was.
On the edge of your seat for sure.
Yeah, very exciting.
Yeah. Still looking for a Christian's slap shot today.
Yeah, I was talking to Christian's parents, and I said that to him. I said, we're still looking for one of those, and so they're going to work on it. They're going to talk to him. And
still want to see that blast from the point.
Right.
I'm sure his forwards don't want to be standing in front of it.
No, that's true.
But
that is true. And I think if we have time, we're going to try to get to a player profile today.
Wow.
I'm not going to tell you who it is. We're just going to say it's definitely a fan favorite.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that. So there's about 48 seconds left in this warm-up. The Icehawks taking a few more cracks at the goal. And just some standouts yesterday. We talked about Jesse in goal, but, I thought, a lot of players I thought sort of stood out to me. Jamison, he had a couple goals, which was really nice. I thought Robbie looked good. I thought Patrick did a real nice job. I mean, it was all of them did, really. Those are just some names that come to mind. A few special things I thought they did out there. Luca with that really great back check that led to that third goal, and Blake taking it, making that crazy move to put it in. So that was really great to see. And
Carson Rainey, workhorse.
Yep. Yeah, working hard, breaking stuff up at the blue line on that penalty kill.
That's it.
That's so effective.
These kids they're putting pressure on teams, making teams have to perform and do things right, and when they don't, they're right there to scoop up the puck and head the other way.
And the physicality. They don't shy away from it, which is fantastic. And
Carson never does.
Carson doesn't. I don't. Most of them don't. And the ones that aren't overly physical, I think, make up for it in skills. So they all have their strengths, and you know how that goes.
It's a puzzle.
It's a puzzle.
They're putting the pieces together.
You can't have a team with all of identical players. Right? They all have to be a little different. I mean, certainly are here, and we have a good formula going. These lines are clicking. Coach Delmonico and the staff have stuck with these lines, and why wouldn't they? They're getting goal production up and down the lineup, even from their D. Yesterday, all the goals came from the D.
Yeah.
So
I think even Coach Matt's starting to grow his hair back.
Yes.
He's
he just needed to be relaxed.
Yeah,
he's won 19 games in a row.
Yeah,
and that'll relax any coach.
Yeah,
actually, that might stress him out now. Pressure now. So. All right, so the Icehawks taking the ice here, and I don't even think I need to mention the lines anymore. I mean, as I said, Coach Delmonico is stuck with these lines, so this is how we started the day yesterday. So we have Luka Jackson, Blake's on D, and then Carson on the right wing, and Jameson on right D. Okay, so that comes back to Blake. Blake tries to get it through the neutral zone, but that sneaks through all the way back into the Red Wing zone, and that's going to turn into an icing. So that's going to come all the way back into the Icehawks zone. And
ref didn't really put his hand up all that soon. He waited to the last second.
Yep. Okay, so we have face-off here. Jackson Taylor at the dot, who's been unbelievable at the dot all season. And nice job there by Blake, being pesky, break that up. It's back to Luka. Luka off and running, and gets it to Carson. Carson screaming through the neutral zone. He puts that down low, and that comes back to Jackson. Jackson makes a nice move around the net, and Luka puts it back down low. Jackson battling now. That comes back to Luka. Luka puts it back behind the net. That comes out of the zone, and Luka puts it back in the zone, but that comes out again. They're looking for a change here, and I think they're going to get one, except for J-Mo, and J-Mo's just battling there until we complete a change, and I'm sure he's going to
time inside there.
Yeah, and then he's going to make his way off. And Blake's still out there too, so Blake's in the neutral zone battling, and that's going to go up into the stands, or into the bench actually. And now we get a line change. That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Cohen at the dot here. On the left wing, we have Patrick. On the right, we have Robbie and Christian Elijah. And that's Christian back for it. He's going to go around the net and swing it up nicely to Robbie. Robbie nicely to his center, Cohen. Cohen leaves it for Patrick. Patrick overskates that, but gets it back. Good work there. He's around the net. That goes by Cohen. Patrick battling for it. He wins that battle. Patrick shoots. Oh, that gets blocked. He fanned. Okay. And coming around the net, Patrick leaves it for Cohen. Cohen puts it back to Patrick. Patrick tries to go back to the D, but that escapes the zone and comes all the way back. So looking to reset here is Elijah. Goes to his D partner, Christian. Christian to Cohen. Cohen, that gets through him, and it's still in the zone. Now it's in the neutral zone. Looking to reset is Watertown. And the Icehawks break that up nicely. Elijah with the puck. Swings it over. And still battling for in the neutral zone, but that comes to the Icehawks zone. Over to Christian. Christian with a nice long pass, actually, off the boards, but that just got by Cohen, and that turns into an icing. So we're going to have a line change here. So Blake,
I like when our defensemen are looking to cross ice, coming out of the zone like that. Really opens up the ice.
I like that too. Okay, so we have LB at the dot. And okay, so that's going to come back to Will. Will, it finally gets
LB
over to
streaking.
LB. LB streaking. Yeah, LB shoots. He's going to take a shot. Oh, and LB buries one. LB off and running and just buried one upper blocker.
Yeah.
And nice job by LB using his speed there, and what
tell
you
you
like
what,
to see.
When it comes to breakaways and streaking speed like that,
Yeah.
LB is probably one of the top kids on this team.
He is. He can definitely. He has a
And-
motor.
And he finishes, too.
He finishes. He's got a great shot.
Yeah, he's got a great shot.
I think that's that lacrosse background that's helping him out. You know.
Yeah. I think he's about a four-sport athlete.
He's a four sport. Wow.
Yeah, he's football, lacrosse, hockey, and
Jiu-jitsu. There's got to be a fourth somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got to do something. No, it's true. He's a very good athlete.
he's an avid fisherman and a
Fisherman.
hunter.
There you go. Okay, that comes back to Blake. Blake with the puck. He's going to take it down low. He gets checked. That comes back to Will. Will covered nicely there.
I'll
And
be looking for another one.
yeah, LB, that just goes off target. That comes back to Jamo. Jamo makes room for himself to shoot, but that was off target. And that comes back to Blake. Blake puts it down low. And now Watertown with the puck. That comes back to Jamo. Watertown still can't get through. And putting that back down low. They're going to be looking for a change here. This has been a pretty long shift. And Blake puts it down low. That actually makes its way to LB, yeah, to LB. And still battling in front. This shift doing a nice job with their forecheck. Blake tries to put it on net, but that gets blocked. That comes all the way back to the neutral zone. That put in the space by Jamo.
Not for long.
Yeah, and they make a change finally. Jackson battling. Jackson's still with it. And that's going to come out of the zone. And now Luca picks that up.
Right back in the zone. That intensity is great.
And Blake with the puck. Blake looking. He gets over to Jackson. Jackson with a little touch pass. Didn't quite make it to Carson. And going around the net is Watertown. They try to make an exit. They can't. And now Jackson with the puck on his knees tries to make a pass. Can't quite do that. That comes all the way back to Blake. Blake, did Jamo get away with one?
No, that was Carson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and Blake got taken down there. A nice defensive play there by Jamo. And nice move to the front of the net by Watertown, but Carson came back to break that up. And now Jackson might be off and running here, but Watertown gets to that first. That comes out of the zone, looking for it. Is Carson. It finally comes back to Christian. Christian gets it over to Luca. Luca skates up ice, and he dumps it and is looking for a change. And they're going to get one. And that comes back to Cohen off his stick. Back to out of the zone and back to Christian. Christian off the boards, back into the zone. Watertown with the puck. That comes back to, nice pass there by Patrick. Cohen couldn't quite put that one in, but good try on that.
That's a duo that's been hot together.
Yep.
With feeding the puck. Even Robbie too. This line is due for a goal.
I agree. Yeah, definitely working very well together. Okay, so Elijah breaking that up at the blue line. Now Christian back for it. That comes out of the zone. And they're still trying to make an entry into the zone. And putting an end to that is Patrick. And still in the neutral zone. Icehawks doing a nice job not allowing much. I like the Carolina Hurricanes here in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
And Cohen with a nice little pass. A nice little entry there into the zone. Pass a little off target, but Patrick has it. Makes a nice little move behind the net. He gets stick checked there, but he stays with it. And that comes back to Cohen. Cohen puts it back down low to Robbie. Robbie battling. And the goalie's going to cover that up, and we're going to have a line change here. So I think 5 out, 5 in. Eight minutes, 56 seconds left in the first period. Hawks up 1-0. Face-off win. That comes back to J-Mo. J-Mo shoots. That goes wide. And put on net with a little backhand is Caden. Caden puts it back down low. That gets intercepted high off the glass. And back to J-Mo. J-Mo throws it towards the net. Will was there but couldn't get stick on it. And Will being pesky. Stayed in the zone. Now Blake moving in. Blake puts it on net. And covered by the goalie. Nice little shot there by Blake.
Yeah. Just gotta watch. That's close to being a slash.
Yeah.
One-handed swing with the stick.
Oh, yeah.
The optics are not good.
Yeah. All right, so that comes back to Blake. Blake keeps it in the zone. So I think... oh, well, nice job there by LB to take the body and make sure that didn't turn into anything. So that's going to come back to Caden. Now that comes back to Blake. Blake has it. Now it's back to J-Mo. J-Mo over to LB. LB puts it down low. And going to forecheck and get that puck is Will. And broken up again in the neutral zone by LB. LB doing a nice job.
Yeah, it seems like he's everywhere.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. And J-Mo takes the body, but he really doesn't care. And, big shot there. And that's going to come all the way back. Durso for it. He gets it over to the D. And that gets over to, I think, Jackson, right? It'll stop there nicely by Carson. And that comes out of the zone to Blake. Blake into the zone, but he tries to split defenders. Yeah, that was. And nothing called there. But he tried to split a bunch of defenders. And now J-Mo into the zone. And he goes around the net looking. Short side, but the goalie had that covered. Tries to come out. That does come out of the zone. That's going to come all the way back. But it got deflected, so that's not going to be an icing. And Jackson with the puck. Jackson gets it over to Luca. Luca gets it back down to J-Mo. J-Mo, little touch pass there.
Fancy.
Yeah, over to Jackson. And kept in the zone, but now it comes out of the zone. And now chipped into the zone by Watertown. Chasing after that is Elijah. Elijah goes to Christian, gets by him. Luca with the puck. And that gets all the way over to Carson. Carson with it. Down to Luca. Luca with the puck. Now he goes over to Christian. Christian. Back over to Luca. Luca. And over to Carson. They're trying to make an exit here. And Watertown doing a nice job now not allowing an exit. And not a good shift there. I think a lot of indecisiveness.
No,
And,
definitely sloppy play there.
All right, here we go. So we got a face-off here. Coleman at the dot. Ooh, tricky shot. And Watertown puts that one in on a rebound. All right, so we have a 1-1 game here. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left in the period.
All right, they got to snap out of this.
Yeah, we got to snap out of it.
All
I
right,
think
wake up, get your passes.
this might be that
down,
letdown
guys.
I was talking about. And,
Come on, Marco. Don't let those bad feelings creep in.
Well, you know. Okay, so that comes back to Elijah. Elijah over to Christian. Christian nicely through the neutral zone over to Cohen. It goes back to Christian. And that's going to come out of the zone. Giving chase on that is Cohen. Gets it up to still a battle in the neutral zone. Cohen wheels it up the boards. And Watertown gets it over. And they try to put that on net, but that gets blocked nicely. And now Patrick goes through, but he gets defended, and now that gets put down low. Now Watertown with it, back in their own zone. They can't get it out of the zone, but it looks like they're going to now, and they do. But nice job by Patrick to come back for that. And that comes back to Elijah. Elijah tries to put it down low. And that's going to come all the way back here. And J-Mo with it. J-Mo tries to wheel it up. That comes out of the zone. Back into their own zone and now out of the zone. And Patrick with the puck. That's going to come out into the neutral zone, back into the Icehawks zone. Watertown with it, and they take a shot, saved by Walshy. And Cohen with it, goes around the net, puts it back for Elijah. Elijah using his body nicely to protect the puck. That gets by Patrick. And now we're on a change here. We don't want to get caught. Will doing a nice job of being very pesky there in the neutral zone. Good job there. And that gets flung back behind the net. Blake back for it. And Blake goes over to Caden. Caden tries a little touch pass, but there was no one there. And that comes back to Caden. Caden with a pass up to LB. LB puts it down low. They're looking to forecheck here. And that's going to stay in the zone. J-Mo takes a body there. That comes back to Blake. Oh, Blake. So LB, nice job coming into the zone, puts it down low. And they're just looking to forecheck here. And trying to make an exit is Watertown, and they do. And nice job by Blake to cover that. And Watertown resetting. Blake coming through, screaming through. Oh, nice move there. And Watertown picks it up and rifles it over to the other side. J-Mo with the puck. J-Mo overskates it but gets it back. And that comes up to Will. Will to Carson. Carson puts it down low. That's going to come out of the zone. And that comes out of the zone again. And Watertown and Luca into the zone. Oh, put in front. Nice pass there, but nobody home. Couldn't put that home. A nice job there by Blake. And now Blake into the zone. And put back into the corner. They're battling for it. Oh, back in front. Oh. And that comes back to Carson. Carson puts it in front. Stays in the zone. And I think Coach Delmonico wants to see more shots.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Good things happen when you put the puck on the net.
Yep. And nice job by Walshy to cover that short side. So, better shift there. I think one too many stick handles here and there, but at least they maintained possession. So a minute 22 left in the period. And we have Cohen at the dot in our own zone. And Cohen wins that and goes straight ahead, but overskates that. And, high shot, fortunately. And Watertown still with it. And that comes around. Giving chase on that is Robbie. And Walshy doing a nice job, strong with his glove, and covers that up. And Cohen giving a few words to a couple of Red Wings. And all I heard is, "Ooh, I'm so scared." So, yeah, that's... oh, well. All right, so Cohen at the dot here. And he's back, put down low. And... okay, nice job there to get that over. And now Patrick giving chase. Elijah trying to get that out of the zone is Cohen. And having trouble getting out of the zone. And no, that comes back into the zone.
Flat-footed Icehawks in our defensive zone here.
Yeah. That's going to come out. And Red Wings doing a nice job clogging up the zone here. And Patrick makes a nifty little behind-the-back pass to make an exit, so that was really nice. And they want to get it deep, and that gets blocked. And chasing after it's Cohen. And we have about 6 seconds left in the period, so that's going to do maybe one more shot. Christian and couldn't load that up, and that went off the stick. And so that's the end of the period. So we have a 1-1 game. After the first period. And sloppy.
Yeah, we came out firing on all cylinders first 5 minutes of the game, and then kind of flatlined there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure.
So Monaco's not going to be happy with our defensive zone play.
No, he's not. Our exits.
A lot of flat feet.
Yep.
Just puck watching. Could easily have been 2-1 there. Everybody was looking at the player from the hash point and get the puck on the tape and fire it. Yeah, luckily, it went wide.
I think the last few minutes of that period looked like a. Okay, so we're back. Started the second period. 16 minutes on the clock. 1-1. Tie game here. Okay, so that faceoff is won by the Hawks. Comes back to Blake. And that comes all the way back. And that comes up. And nice job there by J-Mo to block that. J-Mo, with a nice little move. A nice pass over to Will. Will couldn't quite handle that. But it was a nice idea there. And into the zone is Watertown. That comes back. J-Mo is going to catch up with that. And he gets up to Caden. And that goes wide. And Will chasing after that. Tries to get out of the zone, and he does. It comes back. We're trying to reset the neutral zone. And doing a nice job stepping up there is Caden. And still in the neutral zone. Still trying to set up is Watertown. And Watertown gets it in deep. Blake's going to get to that first. Blake's going to go over to Caden. And Caden protecting the puck with his body, doing a nice job. And nice job there with an exit. And now Will's in the zone. Will, tries to put it on net, but gets stick checked and fell down. And that's going to come back to Blake. And that's going to be an offside. So we're going to be able to complete a line change. So we have Jackson at the dot here. Okay, Jackson wins that. It goes back to Carson.
There we go. We're using our legs to get out of the zone.
It comes back. Nice job stepping up is Elijah. Luke can make a nice move and leaves that. Carson, back to Carson. Comes back to Carson. Carson puts it on net. Luca looking for a rebound. Goes around the net. Puts it back down low to Carson. And looking to get it clear is Watertown, and they finally do. And Christian chasing that. He gets it, he wheels it up the boards, but that doesn't come out of the zone, but he does a nice job there. And that comes to Jackson. And over to
reach.
Christian, but just out of reach. Nice idea. Back to Carson.
Gotta take those shots.
Yeah. All the way back to Christian. And Christian puts it in deep. And that comes back to Robbie. Robbie puts it in the zone. Trying to get out of the zone. They do. That's going to come all the way back. Elijah back for it, and he's skating up, and he wheels it over to J-Mo. And that comes over to Jackson. Jackson trying to keep it in the zone and maybe complete this line change. J-Mo with a nice little move, and another move, but he gets sealed off there on the boards. And that comes back to Elijah. Elijah with a nifty move. And Elijah puts it down low wisely. And Patrick with it. Patrick wheeling around the net, was looking for options, didn't really have any, so he goes back to the D. That gets put on net by J-Mo, goes back to J-Mo. J-Mo puts it down low. Patrick giving chase on that. It's back to Cohen. Cohen behind the net, and he's there. And
What a view.
Yeah, what a great view, actually. And that just sailed high. Just missed that upper corner.
Yeah. That seems to be a popular shot.
Yep. And that comes back to Cohen. Cohen leaves it for a skating Patrick, and Patrick gets taken down, but nothing called there. I was a little iffy on that, but JMO back for it. JMO reverses and puts it on the boards to Patrick. Patrick tries to get it up. That comes out, back into the Red Wing zone. And they're looking to make an exit. They do, and they're into the zone, but Blake cleans that up, and he's skating around his own net. And he comes out with a head of steam. Yep, there he comes. And makes a little nifty move. But he gets taken out of the play. But it was good effort there. And Patrick back to JMO. JMO gets it back to Patrick. Patrick, nice pass over to Robbie. Robbie, what a beautiful pass by Mr. Mullen. Oh, man, what a nice pass by Mr. Mullen. But that puck just sailed high, but that was really such a nice pass by Robbie. I'm a fan, as you can tell, of Robbie Mullen.
Wow. Blake laying some body today.
Okay, so JMO into the zone. These Icehawks, I think, finally got their legs about them now. It took a period and a half, but I think they finally have their legs. That comes back to Blake. Blake gets it over to Caden. Caden wheels it up through the neutral zone. It might turn into an icing, and it does. That's going to come all the way back.
This Watertown team doesn't realize Blake is 95 pounds of pure muscle.
Yeah, right. Muscle and attitude.
Yeah, grit.
Grit, that's right. Face off here. I think that's LB, right? At the dot. Yeah, LB. And LB up to Caden. Caden through the neutral zone. Caden enters the zone. He's looking, surveying his options. That just came off his stick. And that comes back to the D. Put on net. Nice job there. And that comes off LB's stick. Nice job by Blake to keep that in. And now that looks like it's going to come out, and it does. It's a bouncing puck. And still in the neutral zone. And that, intercepted. Really read well by Blake. Blake into the zone. Oh, Blake puts it in front. And Blake out. Not sure what happened there. Was that Will?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to have a penalty here. I really wasn't paying attention. Was that a cross check?
Yeah, it might have been a slash.
Okay. We're going to have to kill this penalty.
Boys in black and white are talking about what they're going to do now.
Yep.
Is it a major? Let's hope not.
Was it that significant? Who's in front of the net?
You know what? I didn't see. I just heard. I heard stick on helmet maybe.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I heard that twang.
Okay, so the refs are talking here, and we think they're debating whether or not it should be a major, right, or just a minor. Nothing up on the board yet. 9 minutes left in the period. 1-1. Ref coming to talk to Coach Delmonico and explain the situation. And we'll see what they end up with.
Kevin Taylor not happy.
Yeah. You know, Luca told me that he loves having Coach Taylor on the bench because Coach Taylor gives them all Skittles.
Does he?
Oh yeah, he just hands out Skittles and keeps the bench relaxed and happy, and
it looks like a major.
Well sugared. Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, I saw another Icehawks player going to the bench.
Okay, so we have a major here on Will, so that's an 8-minute major probably. But in terms of a man advantage, that's still a minute and a half, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
correct.
a 5-on-4 in favor of the Red Wings for a minute and a half, but that means one of our players has to be in the box meeting Will for 8 minutes. We're still talking.
Should we interject and say we have the replay? Come on over. We'll show you the replay. We'll go to New York.
That's yeah, we're like Toronto
Or
right?
Toronto, right? Yeah.
Yeah, New York, Toronto. Yeah.
New York is football, isn't it?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Should have used hockey terms.
All right, listen. We're gonna don't confuse everyone, Walshy. Okay.
Yeah, really.
All right. There we go.
On their toes.
That's right. All right, face off. We're trying to kill this penalty. Luka does a nice job getting that out of the zone, but I think that's going to turn into an icing. Oh, it doesn't. I guess that was deflected. And that comes over. And Luka does a nice job of keeping that in the zone. These penalty killers, very good at what they do. And Carson doing a nice job. That comes all the way over. And J-Mo does a nice job. Actually, that was Christian blocking that. And that comes out and back into the zone. Really, these Red Wings can't set anything up with these killers. But that does come back. Oh, and Luka off and running.
Down. Come on, baby.
Oh! Nice to put that in, but couldn't. But does a nice job reading that. Nice save there by Walsh. He stays strong. Yeah, Luka picked that off and used his speed to break through two defenders. He did a nice job and tried that little Kreider move, that little backhand.
I tell you what, those breakaways with two guys on your back going as fast as you can, you don't have a lot of time to think.
No, you don't. That was a good effort, though. Good effort for sure. But we still, quick shot there by the Red Wings, right into the breadbasket of Walshy. 23 seconds left on the power play, 8 minutes left in the period, still 1-1. We got to kill off the rest of this penalty. And Jackson Taylor is out of the zone. Oh, and Walshy with a nice glove save. Jackson doing a nice job standing player up there and takes the puck and leaves it nice at LB. LB into the zone. LB is looking to shoot. He does, but nice save by the goalie. And sorry about... Yep. Oh, power play's over. Yeah. Sorry about the zooming. This is tricky to film from up here. I mean, it's a great vantage point, but I almost wish we were further back because I can't catch this area of the ice. So I'm doing the best I can at home, folks, but so bear with us. But we have Jackson at the dot, and that comes back to Caden. Back to Caden now, and Jackson has it. Tries a little move. He has it. He goes over to LB. LB nicely makes some room for himself. And the Red Wings trying to make an escape, but they can't. And battling for it at the blue line are some Icehawks. And Caden doing a nice job helping there. And J-Mo, makes a nice little move, but really can't collect it on the other side. And, J-Mo just erases a Red Wing.
That's a hard hit.
Yeah, but fair. I mean, illegal, but it was a hard hit. Sure. Jacob Trouba Husk strikes again. And, jeez. And Jackson Taylor that time puts a lick on a player. And so I think these Icehawks have awoken. That comes back to Jackson. Jackson has it. And into the zone. Oh, just behind. Oh, nice job by Blake against the player about a foot taller than him. Does a nice job. And that comes back to Jameson. Jameson, puts it in front. Tries to go off the goalie. Good idea. And that goes on net. Shot there. Cohen with it. And, Cohen tries to put it in front, but hit the back. And, Cohen! Cohen just does a nice job. He saw a little opening. I think the goalie pushed to the left, and he had that other post covered, and he didn't see Cohen, and Cohen just saw about a 12-inch opening and just stuffed it in. Nice job by Cohen. Well done.
He's quick.
Yeah, he's quick. He seems to find himself behind the net a lot.
Yes.
With the puck by himself.
That's where he feels home. That's for sure.
So he's still to die. You score, you stay. Good job, Cohen. So
do it again. Rather rinse, repeat.
So Elijah with the puck coming in with a head of steam. And Elijah with a good idea. And that comes out of the zone. Christian with it. And Christian still with the puck. Does a nice job there. Oh, and that's a big shot by Christian. Saved by the goalie. Oh, and Cohen looking for another one, but couldn't tee that one up. Oh, nice job using his feet as Christian, and that's going to force an offsides on the Red Wings. Oh, we have, is that Patrick? Yeah, so we have Patrick on one knee. I guess I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, I missed that too.
Yeah, so Coach Delmonico coming to tend to Patrick. Patrick is tough as they come. I hope he's okay, of course.
Yeah. Never like to see anybody down.
Yeah.
To be a fly on the wall. I wonder what Coach Delmonico's saying.
Probably the right things.
Yeah.
You always said about Coach Delmonico, you know, he's in the 3-4 years he's been coaching my son, he always seems to okay, so Patrick's up, so that's great news. Now, what I was saying is Coach Delmonico always seems to know what the players need at any given time. You know, if they need their butt kicked, they'll give them that.
Yeah.
If they need encouragement, they'll give them that. If they need some warmth, they'll give them that. So, and that's what really great coaches do.
Yeah,
you know?
veteran coach.
Yeah, and that's what they do. He does a good job of that. He walks the walk. So, and that is much appreciated. So good to see Patrick up and about. He's on the bench. And so we're going to have a face-off here. Nice job by Christian. So we got a scramble in front, cleaned up. And that's going to, that just gets by Luca. He got turned around on that one. A nice job to step up on that is Jackson. Jackson. Jackson's still battling. That comes out of the zone.
These boys have gotten a lot of creativity when it comes to their breaking into zones and evading defenders.
Absolutely. And that comes back to Carson. And Carson with it. Luca just tries to chip it up. That gets broken up, and
one of the Hanson brothers.
Hanson brothers. I know. He looks like Mika Zibanejad.
Yeah.
More the Hanson brothers, though.
Yeah. That's got the glasses for the people at home.
So another face-off. And that comes back. Red Wings with control of the puck. They're in the neutral zone. They get it deep. They're looking to forecheck, but they don't send any forecheckers, so I guess they weren't looking to forecheck. And that comes out all the way. Nice job. And that's going to come back. Jamo with it. Jamo tries to get it out of the zone. And that does come out. They can't get control of it. Breaking that up was Carson, but he couldn't get through. And now that's going to probably come back all the way to Walshy, and he's probably going to freeze it, and he does. So we're gonna have a line change here probably, or maybe not. Oh yeah, we are.
Let's see.
Okay, so we're gonna have Caden.
On the bench.
He is, yeah. So we have Caden, LB, and Cohen out here. Patrick's still on the bench. Will's still in the box, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice exit pass there by Caden. Oh, and nice pass by Cohen. Oh, nice move by LB, but really couldn't collect that. And that comes back to Blake. Blake puts it back down low. Red Wings with the puck. And trying to make an exit, and they can't. And now Cohen with it. Cohen with a nice little pass. Oh, it goes back, but out of the zone. And now Blake with it. And he tries to get it up, and now picked off by Cohen.
Just couldn't get that motor going fast enough.
Yeah. So Caden back defending that, and does a nice job at that, and coming to help. And now, Jameson. Oh, and Jameson comes through the zone. Oh, yeah. Jameson buries one. Yeah, I was about to yell at him for not passing, and then he just hooks one.
Yeah, I think he saw the goaltender
Yeah.
the goaltender was playing past there.
Yep.
He started cheating to the middle of the ice.
Yep.
Very nice shot.
Yeah, it was a great shot. Okay, it's 3-1 Hawks. 2 minutes, 32 seconds left in the period. And that's going to come back. And Red Wings into the zone. Defended well. It's back to Cohen. Cohen leaves it for Caden. Caden cross ice. That gets by LB. And we have an offside. Okay, Caden with the puck. We might have a penalty here, huh?
We got an interference call on Lawrence Federaco, I think.
Okay, so we're gonna have an Icehawk in the box. 3-1 game. Another penalty we need to kill here. Oh, right on net. Oh, nice job there. Who was that? Was JMO, wasn't it? JMO at the last second, I think he saved the goal. JMO back for it again. Gets it up to Luca. Luca screaming into the zone. Tries to pass to himself, and he finally gets it.
He had to draw a penalty there.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did.
And leaves it for Carson. And a nice job there by Luca, wasting time and dumping it behind. That was really good penalty killing. And drew a penalty at that, you said, right?
Yeah, drew a penalty.
So we're going to have a 4-on-4 here.
Really sold it, too. I wonder if he was using some of his soccer know-how on that one. With the hands getting thrown up.
He likes to do that.
Yeah.
You know, a couple years ago, Coach Delmonico had to remind him one time someone knocked a stick out of his hand. And he was put his hands up looking for a call, and Coach Delmonico yelled, "Just shut up and pick up your stick." And that's when he was like, "Oh, this isn't a soccer field? Oh, okay, I guess it's ice." And I think he learned that lesson, not to do that in hockey, but he'll still flop to get a call.
There you go.
Oh, nice. Over to Carson. Oh, Carson just overskates that. And 4-on-4 hockey here. And I think the Icehawks are going to end up having a power play for about 20 seconds once this is over. About 20 seconds from now.
LB.
our penalty or their penalty?
And Elijah into the zone.
It was interference.
Oh, and Elijah's going to get that goal. So Elijah was looking to just center that, and the goalie's stick was just, he was trying to make a save, but the way his stick was angled, he angled it, so when it hit the stick, it went
perfect to bar down.
Bar down, yeah. So now Elijah can tell everyone he went bar down.
Yeah.
Did you see a selling? Pretty good selling. A violin.
Did you notice if anybody had a assist on that one?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. That's your department.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I'm so bad at that. Okay, so Cohen with the puck. We're actually on a power play now, I think. Yeah, we are. That's going to come around to Cohen. Oh, Cohen, nice job. Oh, actually, that was LB. Nice job to Cohen. Yeah, pitchfork. And Jackson leaves it. Oh, and put on net by Elijah. Oh, nice pass there to Jackson. Jackson shoots, but that gets blocked. And that's the end of the period. So definitely the Icehawks have woken up for sure. So that was a fantastic period. Icehawks up 4-1. We're going to go right to a player profile by one of my favorites on the team, J-Mo Husk. J-Mo Husk. And before we even get into this, I will say J-Mo Husk, and I really think he's, at least in my opinion, he is really the anchor of this team. He's obviously a fantastic defenseman. I think he's one of the leaders on this team, and I think he always seems to have the puck on his stick, cleaning things up.
He puts the work in.
And puts the work in, and also that offensive upside that he has, and the way he puts bodies on people, and he knows how to do it in a clean way, and it's just...
I think he had 2 goals last weekend. He's got 3 goals this weekend.
He's on fire. He scores in bunches, it seems. So we're going to go right into this. His favorite NHL team are the Rangers. Favorite player is Cale Makar. Position, right defense. I'm sure he can play left defense, or anywhere you put him, probably. How long has he been an Icehawk? So we have a little paragraph here. Jameson started as an Icehawk in 2016 as intro to hockey, but did not join the team until 2018 as the second-year Mike. J-Mo has been an Icehawk more than half his life. Favorite hockey saying is "You're dust." I like that one too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Other sports he plays: lacrosse and pickleball. I can't believe he admitted he plays pickleball.
Did not know about the pickleball.
He must be very secure to admit that. Luca plays pickleball too, but we expect that out of him. Most memorable Icehawk moment: playing knee hockey with the boys at tournaments. I think that's great. That's his most memorable moment, right? Secret talent: he can fart the alphabet song.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, we got. I don't want to see him do that. Yeah. I was going to say we should ask him, but we don't want to ask him for sure. No. And a bit more info. He said, in spite of my penalty minutes, I'm actually a pretty nice guy, and he is. I can attest to that. So just a fantastic player all around. Comes from fantastic parents.
Yep.
And nice kid.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start. Third period here, 16 minutes on the clock. Hawks up 4-1. 5 seconds left in the Icehawk power play. Finishing that one off.
I wonder we scored. Doesn't the penalty get released?
Yeah, maybe they're having trouble with the clock. You might be right. We'll have to count the Red Wings players if there's 5 or 4. But
we got 4, so maybe somebody's not paying attention.
No, I'm not sure. It's going to be over in 5 anyway. And now the penalty is over, so we have 5-on-5 hockey now. That comes up to Robbie. Robbie in the zone. Robbie tries to put it back, but that got intercepted. That's going to come all the way up, and that's going to turn into an icing. And it does. Cohen face off, he puts it down low. Red Wings, whether they try to get out of the zone, but that comes back to Elijah. Elijah tries to shoot, but that gets blocked. Comes all the way back. Christian with it in the neutral zone. He swings it up into the zone. Oh, good to see Patrick back on his stage. Yeah, and he's no worse for wear either. He's just going 100 miles an hour. That's great to see. Patrick puts it down low. Nice hit to Robbie. Oh, Robbie shoots, but goalie had the short side covered, but that was a nice idea. And that's going to come back. There's 3 Icehawks there. They try to flip it out of the zone. They finally do. Christian going back for it. Christian has it, and he wheels it up. Yeah. And now Robbie, where they're trying to communicate, and they do, and left back. Oh, taking a few stabs at it is
all right, guys. Relax.
Patrick, and
Relax.
yeah,
Everybody getting a little touchy now.
a little touchy.
Very impressed by Patrick's physicality.
Me too.
In the last couple of games.
Especially for a first-year Bantam.
Oh, definitely.
You know,
I think he had a little break-in period, but now he's like, wow, I like this.
oh yeah. All right, so that's going to come back. They're looking to make an exit, and Icehawks not allowing that, but now it finally comes out. Blake with it. Blake wheels it over to Jackson. Jackson tries to swing it over, but that hit a Red Wing. That comes to Luca. Luca with it. He's going to use his speed and get into the zone. And, takes a hard shot, but that whistled wide. He's back to Blake. Oh, and Blake just gets
Come on.
hammered by...
Yeah, you're going away for the rest of the game.
And we thought that player was he was the one that we thought was a big sweetie, right? He was, but I guess he has his breaking point, and
Not calling a penalty on this, boys?
that was a very high hit.
Yeah, that was an elbow directly to the head.
I mean, I don't know how he couldn't be with a player that tall and against Blake, you know. And
I wonder if they'll use the old Rempe excuse.
yeah, well, it looks like they're
Tall.
using it. They're using it actually.
Listen, it was a nice open ice hit, but you had an elbow to the head.
Yeah, and look at Blake though. Blake just tough as nails.
Yeah.
Just gets up, and he's probably just coming off, not because he wants to, but because he has to. And
That's going to be a major penalty.
yeah, that one.
You can't put you knock the kid's helmet off.
Yeah, and it just
It takes a lot. It takes a lot to do that.
listen. It's not his fault he's that tall, but I also think there was a little aggressiveness there.
Oh,
too.
definitely,
I think he
definitely.
was going after him for whatever reason.
A little bit of frustration
Yeah.
cutting through.
So 14 minutes left in the period. 4-1 lead.
All in all, a very nice weekend for the Icehawks.
Don't speak too soon, Walshy.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But you're right. Absolutely great weekend.
That's going to hurt them because that's one of their top defensemen.
It is.
If he goes off for
sure.
8 minutes.
And you said nice weekend. We forgot to mention that these Hawks have won 20 games in a row. Don't look now, but their last loss came September 22nd.
Yeah.
Which is really unbelievable and hard to believe.
Yeah.
But we don't want to speak too soon because there's still 14 minutes left here. But if we can wrap this up, this is a big CHC weekend.
Yes.
West Hartford and this team, I think it's really going to solidify our standing in the CHC. Next week, we just have 2 games, a doubleheader, but that's an EJ team, just EJ, so no CHC games next week.
Yeah, actually, I didn't tell anybody this, but get ejected from the game.
So this player is going to get ejected.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he should.
Stop. That's the wrong message to give to a kid.
Yeah, that wasn't... Okay, so
But,
the parents are telling Dylan that was a good hit. And I hate to judge people's parenting, but that probably
might
isn't
not
the
be
best
the best
message.
thing.
No, because that was a high hit on a much smaller player, open ice, unnecessary. I'm not a fan of those open ice hits at this level. It's part of the game. I understand it, but at this level, rarely do you see an open ice hit that's clean because they just don't know how to do it. And what's Walsh doing over here? Is he shoveling?
He's playing with the snow.
He's shoveling.
He's
Look
got
at
a nice
him.
pile going.
Yeah.
Look at that. And
Does he help you shovel at home?
no chance.
No chance. Just here. Okay.
Although he does help. He has been helping with the leaves.
Oh, he's going to do snow angels next.
That's been a relief.
With the leaves?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're back here. I think we have a power play, right?
Yes, we should have.
Okay, so we have a power play.
2, 3,
That
4.
player got thrown out, so he's gone for the next game too. But that's not our problem. That's his.
So on September 22nd, our last loss, I had to talk with the kids, and I said tomorrow's my birthday, and September 23rd, I said let's start a winning streak here, boys, and that was my birthday present.
That's
So,
nice.
Yeah, it was very nice of them.
They love you, man.
Kids.
They love
Nice
you.
kids.
Well, I want to give a shout out to Amy Vitetto, who's tuning in from Arizona, the great state of Arizona. We appreciate her support and her donation of $1,500. That's always appreciated.
Keep us on the air for another day.
And pay for our material. So Luca D'Urso in the zone, goes back to the D, shoots. Oh, nice save by the goalie. A big scramble in front. But the goalie kept that one out.
Play the whistle, right, boys? That's important.
Another face-off, Jackson Taylor. Comes back to
Getting
Luca.
scolded for
Luca with it.
playing in the snow.
Puts it back to Jameson. He shoots. Oh, that goes wide.
Nice idea. Very nice idea.
And just thrown on net. Oh, Luca with a nice shot, but that got blocked in front, I think. Got left for JMO. Put on net by JMO and covered by the goalie. So we're going to have a line change. Nice power play. I thought that was good work. Got a few shots on goal, which is great.
Yeah, definitely. We moved the puck, kept possession. That's the biggest thing right there. Wow. So it turns out that must have been a double major.
Double major.
I don't know.
Okay.
4-minute penalty on the.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
I don't think those are releasable.
So 3 minutes left in this power play. 13 minutes left in the period. And so we have another penalty here. And Wall Street, who's that one on? I guess that's on the Red Wings, right?
I think Cohen was battling back and forth with somebody. I think he threw a couple of fists there.
Okay, so that's going to be on Cohen. All right, so
Yeah,
Cohen's in the box.
a little roughing there.
So we're going to have 4-on-4, right?
4-on-4 here.
4-on-4 for a minute and a half, and then that's going to be back to the Icehawks power play for a minute. So 4-on-4 hockey, face off right beneath us. Up to Blake. Blake gets it out of the zone. Patrick with a head of steam going after it. And
81.
still battling for it in front. Nice job by Christian. And Patrick leaves it back, but there was no one there. LB puts it down for Patrick. Patrick winding around the net. And he's looking for his options. And there's that shot. You were looking for that big slab shot by Christian and couldn't get what he wanted on it, but love to see that. Look nice.
Full wood on that.
Yeah, you and I got excited when we saw that.
Checking his
stick
blade.
come
He's
up.
checking his blade.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Man, I like that. That was great.
love
He shoots a ton.
Yes, it's a hard downhill shot for sure.
That'll be at the down. Oh, we got some rink rats over here. Oh, okay.
That is
Right beneath us.
a clear description of these kids.
Nice job by Patrick using the skates to put the puck back on the stick, and he shoots, but that gets blocked. He gets it back. He shoots again, and that one goes in. So Patrick stays with it and gets his own rebound and puts it in.
Yeah.
So now we have a 5-1 game. And all of that, 4-4, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was 4-4. Yeah.
Back to Jamison. Jamison through the neutral zone. Oh, nice little move, but he can't collect it on the other side. Now skating up is a Red Wing. Will doing a nice job of breaking that up.
Staying on his feet, too.
Yeah. And Jackson skates through that, and now through the neutral zone, now into the Red Wing zone. Jackson shoots, but that goes. Did that go in? That did go in. Oh, nice job by Jackson. I thought that went wide. I guess he must have just clipped that top corner.
Yeah, that went right over the goalie's shoulder.
So nice job by Jackson there. And Walshy coming out to congratulate. Okay, so 6-1 Hawks. We still have 11 minutes left in this game, huh? Okay.
Yeah, the rails seem like they're coming off here.
Yeah. Oh, and that comes back to Blake. Blake surveying, puts it up the middle to Will, but that gets knocked off his stick. And that's going to be an offsides. So LB at the dot. A little miscommunication there, but recovering nicely is Blake. Still in the neutral zone, now into the Red Wing zone. Red Wings trying to make an exit, but that hits the referee. Trying to protect the puck, and that stays in the zone. Now it comes out of the zone. And J-Mo's standing him up at the red line. Caden with a nice little pass in the middle. And that gets knocked off LB's stick. And that's wheeled around. Pinching down is J-Mo. And that comes back. These Icehawks doing a nice job. They're all over the place. And not allowing much.
Like to see the intensity stay high.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
A lot of times games like this get a little out of control and
Yeah.
they get sloppy. Wow.
And Blake there just made a nice move. Just couldn't put that in, but it was a nice move. Back to J-Mo. J-Mo shoots. Oh, and that gets tipped in front, but tipped wide. And that's going to come back to Will. Will just puts it down low. And that comes back to LB. LB is behind the net, but met by a Red Wing. And that comes back to Blake. Blake still has the puck, but that gets taken off his stick. Trying to clear it to the Red Wings, but can't. Back on J-Mo's stick. And J-Mo shoots, but that goes wide. Got blocked in front, I think. And caught up in Caden's skates, but now it comes all the way back. And that's going to come all the way up to LB. LB is in the zone. He kind of puts it on net, but that gets blocked, so couldn't put much on that. And that comes all the way out and into the zone. And now Blake. And that's going to come all the way back and turn into an icing. Faceoff's going to come all the way back into the Red Wing zone.
A little far, a little hard.
Okay, 8 minutes, 45 seconds left in the period. 6-1 Hawks. And trying to bull through is... nice job there to get that up to Jackson, but that gets knocked off his stick and up to Carson. A Luka trying to make some room for himself, and he does.
Oh. Yep.
And we have a penalty.
Don't react.
And
All right.
we're going to have
It's a slashing
a penalty. And Luka didn't take too kindly to that and pushed back. I'm not sure if he's going to get a penalty.
Hope not. Who was number 7? It looked like he was out for blood.
It looks like Luka is going to go to the box for a retaliatory penalty.
That's not a good one. Who raised that child?
It takes a lot to get him going.
Yeah.
You know, truth be told, sometimes I like to see a little bit more of that sometimes. But
A little fire.
Cohen at the dot. We have actually it's a 4-on-4, right? No, 5-on-5.
Yeah, 5-on-5.
That's going to come back to Christian. Christian gets it up to Robbie. Robbie
All right, Robbie.
in the zone. Patrick skating to that one.
Come on, you got Polly open.
Patrick with it. He still has it. And a little give and go there. Good idea. And Elijah with the puck. Elijah with some nice moves. Puts it down low, but there was no one there. Patrick battling. And now we have two Icehawks. Cohen with the puck. Cohen tries to put it in front, but that gets blocked. Cohen with it again. He goes back to Elijah. Elijah back to Cohen. Cohen puts it in front, but no one home. That slid through cleanly. And that's going to come all the way back. Probably an icing, right? Or no, that's not going to be not enough on it. And Elijah wheeling up. And that gets past Robbie back to the Red Wings. Red Wings through the neutral zone. And drop pass. Oh, but a nice back check by Robbie to come back. And I think the player was like, what happened to my stick? And it was Robbie. That's what happened to your stick. And it's a nice job there by Robbie.
The Red Wings player had about a 4-second drawback to shoot that puck.
Yeah, right.
You're not going to get away with that.
No, you're not. Not against this team, especially. You're lucky if you get open, and if you do, you better get the shot off quick. But J-Mo is not going to let that one happen, and I could have told you that. I would have bet my life that wasn't going to happen. Yeah, we have a penalty here. Red Wing penalty, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Luka back out of the box.
Yeah, Slash. He's getting a little nippy.
So power play for the Hawks.
Let's see what they can do here. This is good practice.
Yep.
Don't have our normal power play unit out.
We always end up with these physical games. Whether we like it or not, or we expect it or not, they seem to somehow get physical. And J-Mo.
It's just a function of Bantam.
Yeah,
Bantams are it's just a physical game. The kids are,
I mean, they could hit, so they're going to hit. Right?
yeah, kids have been dying to hit for years.
It's true. And you could tell when they're second-year Pee-wees,
Oh, yeah.
they're just itching. Yeah, they're ready. It's a good time. I think that's about the age where
Yeah, it makes
they're
sense.
ready. J-Mo gloves that, puts it down, and Caden pitchforks it in front nicely, but LB stick checked. Trying to get out, but collected there by LB. LB back to Jameson. Jameson makes a nice move. Oh, and Jameson buries one. And makes a nice move. And puts that one top corner. And, geez, that's J-Mo's, what, 4th goal in the weekend?
Yeah, 4th of the weekend.
Oh, he's doing a real nice job in the offense department for sure. And obviously the defense, we don't even have to talk about his defensive skills. So,
Yeah.
nice job. Great goal.
Yeah, he gets deep into the offensive zone, but as soon as that puck crosses the blue line, he's hustling back, and he's usually the first or second guy to the puck.
Right. So 7-1 Hawks. 5 minutes left in the period. And that comes back to Blake. Blake with it. And he gets it all the way up to Will, but just off his stick. Looking to reset of the Red Wings. Comes back to trying to get out of the zone. They finally do. And that comes back to Jamison. Jamison gets it up to LB. LB cross ice to Will, just off his stick. Now it's in the neutral zone. And that comes back. Come back to Jamison. Jamison has it. Trying to get out of the zone himself. Can't quite do that. Red Wings with it. And pass, but that gets intercepted. And nice job there by Blake.
Tricky move.
Okay, so 3 minutes, 35 seconds. The clock's running for some reason. Okay, now it's stopped.
Got to get the Rainies back over there.
Yeah. What's going on there? Who's doing the clock today? Anyway. Yeah, well.
I think it's Larry Badaracco.
All right, well, I
Probably sick of being in this building. Like, all right, every second counts.
And Carson with the puck shoots. That goes high. Back to Elijah. Elijah to Luca. Back to Elijah. But that comes all the way back to Christian. Christian with it. And wheels it up. Oh, shot there. Saved by Walshy. That comes back to Jackson. That's Luca. And the head of steam goes around. Oh, and a nice pass in front. Just couldn't quite bury that. Was Carson.
Too many bodies.
A good idea.
Yeah.
Back to Carson. All the way around. Luca with it. And it's knocked off his stick. And just wheeling that up the boards. It's only about 2 minutes left in the game. And Christian does get it up.
Carson just narrowly evades the hit there.
Oh, good shot there by
shot.
Christian, but that goes high and cleared, and that's going to turn into an icing from all the way back. Minute 28 seconds left in the period. 7-1 Hawks.
Uh-oh. I hope they don't let that go in.
And that comes all the way back. Giving chase on that is Blake. Blake with it. Gets it over to Jamo. Jamo gets it over to Caden. Caden puts it in the middle. Will tries to make an exit. It comes back to JMO tries to rough his way through. It looks like he might be able to do that. Can't quite do it that time. That comes all the way back. No icing. Blake with it. Blake wheels it up to Will. Will tries to get it through. And that gets dumped down low. 45 seconds left. And that comes over to Will. It gets just by him. It's put on net. Nice save by Walshy.
Dangerous save.
Oh, he didn't mean to do that?
No,
Stick
he had
to
his
glove.
stick. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if that's really a textbook save there by any means.
A save nonetheless.
Save nonetheless.
Write it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that comes back. Big shot. Oh, and that just sails high. And comes up. The waning seconds of this period. They're battling at the blue line. And that comes out of the zone. Chasing for that is LB that comes back. And trying to get another shot on goal here. Yeah, so a couple Icehawks collided. And Redmond's trying to score one and can't. And they put it in front. And that'll be it. That's the end of the game. And it got a little nasty there in the end. But anyway, big Icehawks win here, 7-1.
This is kind of what we should have done the first time, I think, when we first played them.
Yeah.
You know, we had thinking back, we had a lot of scoring opportunities and kept it a lot closer than it should have been.
No, I agree. And that first period, I think we were getting our legs back from yesterday.
Yeah.
And then finally woke up. And I thought as is typical with this team, we get scoring contributions from a lot of people. And if they're not scoring, they're doing something else, like killing penalties and just keeping possession and doing a lot of really good things. So, great game, great weekend, great team, great fans. Very good. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. And there's